Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Yeah, and there's a race. Yeah, alright, first thing first, I have this new premier monster. Alright, he popped up yesterday, and I was going to record the fight, but unfortunately, it completely slipped my mind. So it was just when I was heading to bed that I realized, oh, I didn't do this, it's too late. So I ended up just doing the fight. It really wasn't anything spectacular to write home about. I used the specialist team again. The only thing I can tell you about him is that his two little friends put buffs on us before they all died, of course. That's basically it. We didn't see what they did in terms of attacks because I suppose I should have been paying attention when they attacked each other. But, yeah, anyway, I don't really know much about him. Apparently he's on sale. I'm sure eventually he'll be available for a better price. But if you want him, he's right there, you know. He might be pretty cool. It's a good name. I'm already using that name, of course. But, you know, I'll probably name him Tigger if I end up getting him or something like that. But that's a new monster. Of course, there's another new monster, and he's at the heart of the race. So I suppose we should talk about the race. Let's talk about the race. Okay, it's the HELL-O-WEEN race. Yes, I'm afraid they even have that show up in the text that they convert because the video will probably be marked unlikable by advertisers. Yeah, just one word, really. I mean, the one where I said the long nature fights, that one was marked. Yeah, they really go crazy these days, don't they? Okay, so anyway, this is the center right here. All right, this guy right here, the Undertaker. He's OP. I'm just going to say that out loud. He's OP. All right, first off, I did do a little research because I found out something about him. I wanted to verify it. Let's take a look at him. He has a trait, a new one called Gravedigger, which kind of only really works for him. But what it does is it makes him immune to all forms of nightmares, which basically, there's only one form of nightmare, and possession. So he will be immune to Hackster and other forms of possession. So I don't know if that trait is going to be disseminated to others. I mean, the way it's named, it seems to be only for him. Now, he can also do some other things here. The most important one is every 3 rounds he can resurrect a fallen ally for 50% of health. It's 18 stamina, and he can do it once. He's got a 3-round cooldown. He can also remove negative status effects and give himself half his life back. He's also got some really heavy hits too. Not a lot really of like group stuff. But, you know, since he can basically raise things back from the dead, he also can give himself double damage too. But he's got some really serious hits too, you know. But yeah, he's pretty obviously there are a lot of individuals will want him. So the thing about these races is they get very chaotic because people will flee their normal teams for opportunities to go to winning teams. You know, we kind of see that a lot ourselves. And I'm actually, well, we'll get to that in the war, but I might be making a very serious change in the team. But, okay, so anyway, he is the big reward for the winner. And obviously, the number of laps you complete if you do win will dictate how much you'd like to rank him up, you know? So, anyway, so if you run into this guy, yeah, take his stamina away. His special skill is really kind of good too, but it doesn't fall into the category of the rest of his stuff. In other words, it's pretty good, and it does give him a complete heal, but it's nothing that's going to end the world. You know, it really isn't. It's not like mega stunning the entire team for 2 rounds, or of course Hackster's, you know, possession for 2 rounds or anything like that. It's kind of ugly, but his regular stuff is really the problem, I would guess, with him. So anyway, let's look at the rest of the rewards. He's the big reward. All right, so here we go. For 2nd and 3rd place, you can get Barbados. Of course, the team that finishes in 1st place also gets Barbados. So obviously, that's a really nice reward right there. Really nice reward. So the team that finished, of course, you have this Elementium and the food. The food is kind of irrelevant, frankly, isn't it? It really is. Then for 4th to 6th place, you have Rabies, who I don't have, but I'm sure he's fairly decent. You know, he's pretty decent. I'm sure he is. I don't have him. I try to avoid fighting him because who wouldn't want to try to avoid fighting that? Really? Who wouldn't want to avoid that? All right, and then, of course, if you're in 7th to 10th place, then you can get Urbis. All right? We kind of missed out on getting him before, and would love to have gotten him again, but of course, that's not going to happen. And then down here we have from, where is it? From 11th to, basically for the rest of it at this point, you got, Monster Face. He's an epic, he's kind of cool looking. I think I have him in storage. I'm not sure. I don't remember. These guys in hockey masks, they're pretty much interchangeable, that kind of thing. So, anyway, what I'm saying is I actually don't really know whether my team is actually going to qualify or not. I honestly don't. I'm not going to go over there. I'm not going to look at it. I'll tell you that at the moment we're in 18th place. So, I don't even know if we're going to qualify. And that's probably where I'm going to leave the end of the discussion right now. We'll talk about that a little bit more and more. All right, so anyway, well, he's obviously people are going to want to get Undertaker. He's the guy who's the big one. But, finishing in 2nd and 3rd place, if you don't have Barbados, is pretty nice too. He's my central damage dude, and he's got some good skills for doing damage. So anyway, this is going to be running for... I can't see it because it's covered up. Yeah, you noticed that? It was really dark, 5 days and 15 hours. But if you look at the top here, okay, now I can see it. Oh, I had the thing on top of it. Okay, all right. Anyway, that's going to be running for it's basically a week. It's going to be running for a week, I guess. No, it was actually 6 days. It was this morning it started. No, it was yesterday. I'm sorry, I'm confused. It was running for a week. It's running for a week. So anyway, I will be happy when this is done. Very happy when it's done. All right, so let's talk about war. We won the last war. Yeah, we won the last war. All right, in the meantime, I don't know if it's race-related, but we had a couple of individuals leave the team. It's gotten me to the point where I am thinking very strongly, and some members of the team kind of echo this belief, that we might just purge the long-term inactive people and go with a 25-man team. That's probably what's going to happen because getting candidates these days is very difficult. Yeah, I mean, that's just the way it works. Once upon a time, it was no problem. These days it is. I don't know whether or not there's a saturation of teams or there's just not as many people playing the game. And in terms of that, I am very concerned. We'll talk about that when that happens, but I'm very concerned. All right, so anyway, let's go to the war, but because we do have 30 today. Yes, we do. We have 30, maybe the last time ever. Okay, and it's close. It's close. It's actually, the attacks are close pretty much too. So it's anyone's game. It's anyone's game. I have no idea why it decided to put me all the way up here. Do I want to do that? Looks kind of dangerous, frankly, because with all these supports, see, obviously the first round, okay, well, let's talk about the combination now. We got C, we got Evil Legions, and we got Nature. So obviously, in terms of C, my first denial is going to be Tarot. But this one here with the support could be a very big problem. I think this one's going first. What? Oh, wow, that's only 6. Who's on the first one? Oh, absolutely no. Absolutely no. Nope. All right, that one. Let's just look around here. If it's like that, I'd rather leave it for other team members. Oh. What? Why has nobody attacked that one? Okay, I'm going to save that for the second round. Then, because that has almost no speed. So I'm going to save that for the second round. What do we have over here? Oh, that could be... Well, you know what? Why don't we try this? All right, this is the team that I went with to start with. And, you might notice Stan. I have made a change since I used him this morning. The reason is because I'm beginning to think that he's a more intense damage dealer than I was giving him credit for. So let's just see how this works out. Obviously, we're doing this. All right. Okay, and... yeah, because, you know, you put a big buff on him, and he really could wreck stuff, you know? All right, and why don't you just do this? Ooh, you're just a little alive. Alright, what are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna die. No, you're not gonna do anything. Let's think about this for a moment. He's going. Alright, why don't we just, stabby stabby with a little bit of chill in the air, right? Arthas likes being chill, doesn't he? Alright. Okay, so what do we have here? Special Lizard deals moderate fire damage to all enemies, gives protection against special... well, I pretty much think this is going to hurt. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, the ability he's got for applying that weakness to fire before doing his skill is really powerful. I'm very curious, if I was to have fortune casting on him, I wonder what kind of damage he would do. I'll have to test with that. Alright, so anyway, I wanted to use this one for the other team. So let's set the other team up. I don't really know who's going to be on the other team, so let's find out. Obviously, it's all going to be dependent here. Let me think. I guess Caveman Fish, maybe. I should take that other rune off of him, put some speed on him. Yeah, I mean, he's got the ways of doing stuff, right? He's got the ways. All right, so let's see. What am I going to do here? Leaning heavily towards General Nishan. Oh, that reminds me. We're going to be doing some... oh, wait a minute. I got Krampus available to me. Yeah, but I wouldn't really have any damage in the sea, would I? You know what? I think I'm going to go with Wally. Wally just seems to be really lucky sometimes. Alright, let's take a look here. Because I'm thinking... yeah, I think I'm going to go with him. Yeah, I'm reminded of something I wanted to do, and something I'm going to do right after the war. Yeah, let's see how that works out. They have a lot of health, though. They have a lot of health. So... you know, these guys up here, they have a lot of health. So, and we do have a healer up here, so we'll have to see how this works out. Alrighty, what do you got? And Mace Stun. Well, you know what? Why not? It's free. Now, we do have two individuals who are hardened. And one of them resisted. That's not good. Alright, so let's just go with... no. I want to go with the blinding. Go with the blinding. And he got all of them. He got all of them. This is very good. Should I... that doesn't actually kill anyone. What about... that kills him. I'm thinking I want to go with double damage. Alright, shoot him in the head. And then get double damage. Okay. Alright, and why don't we go now with some freezing? That worked out pretty good. And just some random stuff here. Okay, basically he hit him, but the effects missed. Because they were, okay, so why don't we just do a bombing raid, and I think this is over. Oh. Yeah, it's a good combo. It's a combo that allows for a lot of stuff, you know, a lot of stuff. When you throw evil legions in there, the legions, now that they really have them packed on both sides, it allows you a lot of freedom to act. So, anyway, we are down by 1, and we have the same number of attacks, so we're definitely in this, and hopefully we can pull this one out. That would be very good. Very, very good indeed. All right, I was saying that I had forgotten something. There's something going on right now. And what's going on right now is something that I said I would do some stuff if it came up again. And since it has come up again, we're going to do some stuff. Because I got a list in front of me. So let's begin with the list. All right. We're going over here. Because there is somebody here we need to say hi to. And with somebody here we need to unlock a ruin slot for. Okay, there's one. Because they are having a half-off sale. And as I said, if that comes up again, I was going to free the shackles on some individuals. So let me see. Is he over here too? Looking around. Sometimes I can forget where individuals are. I don't see who I'm looking for over here. Sometimes you have to actually click on them to actually see them because they can be hiding behind somebody. I was under the impression that there was somebody over here because I have a list of a couple of these guys. All right, I don't see who I'm looking for here, so let's look around. Oh, there's somebody. Don't forget him. Actually, I got a couple here, don't I? This one is just ugly, isn't it? All right, so we're gonna do some fixing here. All right, boom, boom, because he's good and he's a good-natured dude, and especially in combo with other characters because of his ability to make the other team weak to certain elements. Just too good, especially for war. Just way too good to ignore. Oh, you can come back now, dude. All right, so that's him done. There. While I'm looking for somebody else, who actually is he up here? There he is. There he is. Yes, yes. Someone you just looked at. Definitely. Isaac is definitely in that category. Okay. Boom. All right. Yes, I'm spending a lot of gems, but you know what it is? I'm getting creatures back at full power who I didn't have at full power. There was actually somebody back with somebody else, but I don't want to forget Raven, because I already spent a lot of gems for her, right? And after all, she's worth the gems. All right, so that's another one. There was somebody who was in that location. Oh, there's actually an old one, too, I desperately want to do, too. I don't want to forget about him. He was over here, as a matter of fact. No. Where was he? Was he? Oh, no. I'm confused. There's just so many. It was over here. It's over here. Right, it was Dante. Dante is another one who's pretty good, so we're just going to unlock Dante. All right. All right, and there was, let me see here. I think there's just one little fella left. And he might be challenged. There he is. See, I never really went crazy with him because of that lock slot. But the fact that he is a magic creature who has a group stun makes him kind of unique. So I might be changing the way he's ruined in the future. I might try to go with a speed solution for him so that I can have some denial in magic. And also, I think he's in the superhero one too. Does it list his books? I don't remember. Anyway, so he is now also unlocked. I think that's everybody I had on my list. Yeah, it was expensive, but like I said, I couldn't really fully utilize those individuals because they were locked. Now, there's a couple locked who are unfortunately staying there. One of them is Polaris C. He does have a lock slot, but that's not his problem. His problem is the fact that I broke him. Because of the way his skills are. Is he over here? No. He's up above. Because I was looking at him. I was looking at individuals to go with. By the way, I named him Jeff. Because he's a starfish, so I was thinking Starman, so I went with, from the movie Starman. So, the problem is his skills. Where is it? Now, if you look at Starblades, if you read the text, right, it says deals moderate order damage, may make target bleed, and it had a big stamina cost, so I didn't take it. But as you can see now, it says multiple enemies over there, even though it has no indication of multiple enemies. The same thing with Deep Freeze, right, across from it, which I do have. It says deals moderate order damage, may freeze target, requires cooldown, but it's for multiple enemies. See, the fact that I basically broke him, it would cost me another 20 to fix him. So, I mean, it's just too expensive at that point. It really is. If I get another one in the future and I can get the skill back, maybe next time there's a deal. Maybe I'll consider that. There's other individuals, I think. I can't think of any off the top of my head. If there are, please make note of them, and then in the future, I will work on them in the next time they do this, which I hope they do more often. I mean, they're probably getting a lot of gems for this, which is the reason we're seeing this again. There is somebody. Is he? Yeah, you know what? I got to do that one too. I had forgotten about him, right? Because he becomes a much bigger damage dealer, or I could use speed on him or something like that. Because he never really seems to get the skills off, so speed might be a better idea. Because generally he's kind of slow, so he never really gets the combo down. You know, he never gets the combo down. Him and Stan would probably be a good combo. All right, so anyway, let's get to multiplayer because we spent a long time doing this. But I think it just had to be done. All right, now they made they did an update. All right, and I lost in here. Okay, they did an update, and supposedly they're doing a better job at balancing the fights. Right? Supposedly they're doing a better job at balancing the fights. They also said that the demise ruins are a temporary 1-month thing. They're going back to runes for rewards for the tiers in the next one, but they've also said they're going to be adding something else. I don't really want to talk about relics until after we see how they're implemented. I may make a separate video discussing them if I want to keep toxicity out of my regular videos. I'm sorry, I have very serious concerns regarding how they're going to do this. But we'll talk about that when we know something, and we'll know something when it's implemented. In the meantime, I have 3 teams, so let's go with these 3 teams. Our first team was suggested by Captain Doggy. And Captain Doggy, and the reason, of course, he has a name now, is that we're going with Jeff. Jeff's out front. I put a couple of 3s on him because he had nothing on him before. So I just threw those on. So anyway, let's go with our second guy. And of course we know who this is. I wonder whether or not Jeff's going to get a chance to do anything. You'll know what I'm talking about in a minute. Our second individual is, of course, Zap. And the last one is... Where is... Dorothy. Okay, and obviously we're heavily dependent on a team that is slower than Dorothy or is misplayed. What do we have here? All right, there's a couple of hacksters around. I see a goat. I don't like goats. By the way, I cannot breed the goat. I do not have Galante. I have to pick a hackster, don't I? How do I want to die? How do I want to die? This is the question, right? Okay, I'm going to do the one on the right. I'm kind of concerned by the tall guy with the blade there, you know. I am in deep, deep trouble. Oh my goodness, I'm in a lot. I'm just... Goodbye, cruel world. Yeah, this is just over. And I bet anything Ingvar just puts encouragement up just to rub it in our face. Of discouragement, pardon me. Alright, what are you gonna do? Okay, well you just... Okay, well you're gonna attack once. Who are you... You're probably gonna attack yourself. Oh, okay. He didn't attack. He actually did charge. That's unusual. Oh, wonderful! Wonderful, wonderful. That's just terrific. I'm so happy about that. At least he resisted it. But he's not going to live long enough anyway. Oh. And she's dead. And he's nearly dead. Well, Nightmares probably kills him. Is that Nightmares? Oh, no, that's making him weak against special damage. I mean, obviously this is over. The only thing I see that could... This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to spread the damage around. I'm going to try to do as many attacks as possible in the hopes that, you know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the 10 million volts. Okay, will you not do that? You're ruining the plan! If the 10 million volts shows up, I can win. So that's what I'm trying to get them all into the range where that will do it. And I'm using the little attack because I'm trying to get as many in as possible. Come on, come on, come on. All right, what is this one? It's 30. Okay, come on. Hit him. And the daze is gone now. So, come on. Dude, give me the 10 million. Come on. This is it. This is your last attack, isn't it? This is your last chance. Give me the 10 million. Oh, you bum. Really? Mercifully it ends. Can't do anything about that. He just had better runes. Alright. And change team. Okay, so team number 1 was not overly successful. Sorry about that. Just the adversaries. Yeah, they were just way too fast. Anyway, our second team, yeah, this is going to be rather challenging too. It's a gimmick team, but it's going to be challenging. Our second team was suggested by Techno Creeper. And Techno Creeper wanted to see, is this one up near the top? Yeah, okay, we're going with Babby. That's our speed demon, by the way. And then we're going with a lot of metal, frankly. Alright, we're going with, where is Arnold? And then we're going with, going with Pong. Yeah, we need that special team to face. And I'm not seeing it. How would you like to die? I don't want to die any of these ways, frankly. I have no idea. Well, I guess I'm going up the middle, as horrific an idea as that is, because I can't think of what else I can do. I mean, we're going to die anyway. He's going to kill us. Yep, we're going to die. And I don't even think we'll actually get a move. Ugh. At least I don't have to worry about them killing each other, because they're stunned and they're possessed. Did you really need life regeneration? Really? And now they're all frozen. I'm not gonna say anything. And that's over. Mercifully, it ends. Okay, so we have a perfect score so far. Okay, oh, I saw him up the middle. I saw him up the middle. Let's hope there's another option. All right, so team number 2 was also slightly less successful. So team number 3 was suggested by Caden Isaiah. And Caden wanted to see, we're going to start, okay, here. Oh, you know what I just realized I didn't do? All right, it's too late now. I'm not going to go off and do it. You'll see what I mean in a minute. All right, we got Melvin. He can make all things good. Then we're going with, where is he? We're going with Twig. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to put anything more in him, so that's that. All right, and then we have, where is... He's here somewhere. Oswald. See, the thing about putting Twig in there is he really can't help the other guys. It's best to put him with other nature guys, earth guys. What's the other one? Is it water or fire? I don't remember. He makes them susceptible. Oh, it might be water. I don't remember off the top of my head. All right, we'll see how this works out. This is all going to be about Melvin. I'm certainly glad that they balanced the teams so that we can, after losing twice, get a team that we have a better chance of defeating. Yeah, I'm really happy they did that. I can refresh! Okay, I didn't see that. I just see that now. Okay, can I do another one? Okay, because I'm still really not seeing a lot. Okay. Frankly, I could try up the middle. All right, I didn't realize they put that back. Okay, I just wasn't seeing it. I don't think it would have mattered for the first 2 rounds, but I might have been able to get something else. All right, sorry about that. All right, let's see how this works out. It all comes down to speed and how much, and we are in trouble. I am really, really hoping that the General Thetis does an elite troops. That would actually work out really well. We are so dead. You couldn't have done it there. Okay, the Trojan mouse would have been really nice there. All right, we're in a lot of trouble. Really? Okay. Well, that was quick. And our score stays perfect. Yeah, our score stays perfect. Aren't you supposed to be able to spin a wheel or something? I don't know. It's been a while. Anyway, it does seem as if, yeah, I'm probably heading down, ain't I? All right, sorry about that. I tried, but, yeah, it didn't quite work out well. And as you can see, we have a fellow here who's very soon to be ready to be hatched. And I will probably be doing the video for that. I'll probably shoot it tonight. I probably won't release it until tomorrow, though. Those take a lot of editing, and my software really gets annoyed at me when I do that. So, anyway, I think that's probably going to be it. Yeah, we got a race, but, you know, good luck to you, because we're not doing too well. Right, we're not doing too well at all. So, like I say, most likely, I might be chopping the team down to 25 and just keeping it there, just so that everybody can contribute. I hate the idea that there are people, active people, who are not being allowed in the wars, while there are inactive people who are actually getting coins for not being there, you know? It just really bothers me. So if I can't fill those last 2 positions, it's probably what I'm going to do. I mean, if I had a whole mess, I said this in the past, if I had a whole mess of strong candidates, I would do a lot of cleaning. I really would. I'd do a lot of cleaning. But unfortunately, that's kind of the way it is. And at this time, whenever the races go on, people only want to move to the teams that can win. Especially if you got a guy like this guy who is He's very powerful. He's very powerful, and a lot of people are going to want him, and a lot of people are going to immediately throw him in. I can see a lot of 115s of him showing up in teams in the future. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya!